Hello garden friends. In today's video I'm going to finish setting up these raised garden beds which are on my front lawn. Goodbye grass, hello food. These raised garden beds are part of my driveway garden where I have other raised garden beds, and I try to make the most of all the space that I have. In the last video I set them up, I added cardboard to the bottom, then John helped me fill them halfway up with compost. Today I'm going to fill them all the way up with topsoil. I'm going to plant some things including daffodils, but the best part is I'm going to add a beautiful wind spinner to the center box. They are so pretty. I can't wait to show you. Because John has a truck, he was nice enough to take me to Home Depot to pick up the topsoil. However, I think he just used this opportunity as a means to show off. There's never a dull moment when John is around. And he was nice enough to help the ladies as well, who also got a good laugh from him. Miracle Grow topsoil in the yellow bag is my absolute favorite, and I'm hoping that I'm only going to need 3 bags per bed, but we will see. John said he got extra anyway, just in case. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And if I have extra, I'm sure I'll find another place to use it. In the first bed, I'm going to plant snacking peas. I have 12 of them, and they will be here with a trellis. In the center bed, I have 60 yellow trumpet daffodils. And remember, there's going to be the wind spinner right in the center. And because this is my front lawn, I still want it to look pretty and attractive. So I think the daffodils will just look so nice. And then the last bed, I have some peppermint Swiss chard. I don't really eat Swiss chard, but I think it's just so pretty. I've never heard of the peppermint kind. So this will be fun and interesting. And of course, some broccoli because it loves the cooler weather, and celery. And the reason why I like growing celery is because I love the flowers when it goes to seed. They're just so good for the pollinators. So I think this will look pretty too. So the daffodils I'm planting are just the standard yellow trumpet daffodils, the generic ones you can get at Home Depot in the economy bag. I think I paid $14 for a bag of 30. However, I'm going to be very honest with you. I found so many rotten bulbs in these bags. I'm kind of thinking that maybe they were last year's inventory. I understand that maybe 2 or 3 bulbs will be rotten, but 15, that was kind of a lot. So I just put them in the compost and I'll move on. While I love a good bargain, sometimes you do get what you pay for. Now I'm planting my peas. And if you notice, instead of using wooden stakes, I'm using my tomato cages so they have something to climb up. The reason why I'm not fertilizing just yet is because the Miracle Grow soil I'm using already has fertilizer in it, so I don't want to take the chance of burning these new plants and their tender roots. I'll probably fertilize in about 3 weeks. And now for the best part of all, it's time to show you my beautiful wind spinner. This gorgeous piece of garden decor is gonna finish off this garden project and give it that final touch of whimsy. Ta-da! Here it is, my beautiful wind spinner from Cyan Oasis. Can't tell you how much I love this. When they reached out to me and asked if they could send me one for my driveway garden, I couldn't believe it. I said yes. I just feel that this wind spinner gives it the final touch and the little bit of whimsy that I was looking for. And what I love most about this is the top spinner spins one way while the bottom spinner goes a separate way. And these came in all different styles, colors, and sizes. So the one that I chose is called the Globe Flower, and it stands 86 inches tall. I'm 4'11", so this kind of gives you an idea of how tall it is. And look, even though it's not spinning, it's still beautiful. I love the way the copper finish just kind of shines in the sun. And they have these cute little turquoise flowers with like a little fake patina on them. And let me tell you, this thing is heavy. The reason why I couldn't film myself putting it together is because, well, I was all alone. John's at work, but there was no way I could film it and put it together at the same time. So I just focused on putting this together, and I figured I'll just show you in its complete form. It did come with all the little tools and the instructions, but one thing you want to know if you ever decide to get one for yourself is when you hammer it, if you don't have a rubber mallet, just make sure you put a towel over the prong so when you hammer it, it doesn't scratch it. So if any of you are ever interested in getting a wind spinner, Cyan Oasis was nice enough to give me a discount code for all of you to give you a little discount in case you want to get one for yourself. I hope you enjoyed watching me set up my lawn garden, and thank you so much for being here to see my new wind spinner. And I hope you have a beautiful day in your garden too. Bye.